Okay guys, so today I'm reacting to buying used things too, so I'm gonna get into the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Coming to the video there.
This video has been brought to you by NordVPN, the best VPN available. Head over to nordvpn.com/Domics and use the code Domics to save 77% off a 3-year plan.
Okay, animations.
A few months ago, I decided to get an office studio to work in so I could have a place for my soon-to-be local animator team. Also, I realized how hard it was to work at home because it got way too comfy at times, especially when I had my bed literally 2 feet away from my desk.
Mood.
I'll be with you soon, my love. As some of you may have noticed over the years, I got additional help on my animations from my friends Jom, Show, and Elboy.
It must be nice to have friends like that. I'm a loner.
Your videos all by yourself? Well, yeah, of course. I wanted to try getting out videos more often, minus this past month because I was helping with setting up the gaming cafe, so I thought I'd get even more help to take on some of the load. Well, that's lame. Too important to do everything yourself now, huh? Huh? Well, I still write the scripts myself and do the voiceovers. I still animate some of the scenes, but I guess not a majority of it. I'm sorry to shatter your vision of me. Yeah, but this other animator does everything by themselves. Okay, and how often do they post? Once every 4 or 5 months. Huh, that's pretty scarce.
Yeah.
But understandable given the time and effort it takes to make a coherent animation by themselves. Yeah, I get that, but I just wish they posted more often.
Mood. Just like a
Anyway,
mood.
yeah, I wanted more aid on the videos. I was cool with my 3 friends from California helping me out, but sometimes the workload still proved to be a lot for us. I also thought it'd be nice to be physically around the other people working on the same project. I've usually just been cooped up in my room, and I gotta admit, it got pretty lonely at times. So I got an office, made a post that I was hiring locally, hired some people, and realized I needed to get more equipment for them to work with. I currently work on a Cintiq 13 HD as my main tablet, and thought that's probably more than enough for the others. So I decided to check if anyone was selling any used Cintiqs on Facebook Marketplace, and my favorite, Your Junk My Jewel platform,
Your
Kijiji,
junk.
the Canadian Craigslist alternative. Wow, dog, why are you being cheap? Why don't you just buy a new one? Surely you could afford it with your millions of dollars. Well, surely I can afford to also save some money when I can, right?
True.
The tablets are used, but they work just fine, and my animators don't mind, right guys? I managed to find 4 that were available, but they were all spread out around the Toronto area. One was a 5-minute drive down the street of where I live. Another was in downtown Toronto. Another was at Seneca College. And the last one wanted to meet at a Starbucks that was about 15 minutes away. I asked when they were all available at their earliest convenience. Downtown person was available the next day, so I went and scooped that up on Friday. The rest were free the day after. The thing was, I had a dentist appointment Saturday morning, which was a 40-minute drive away. Don't ask why it's so far. And then I also scheduled the animators to come in later at 1 p.m. But it kinda worked out because I could head to Seneca College and one of the other sellers on the way back to the office. Now the Starbucks dude was a bit more complicated. Here's how that conversation went. Hello, is this still available? Hi, Dominic. Yes, this is still available if you're interested. I am. When is your soonest convenient time to meet? And is cash okay? I am away, but my daughter can meet at a Starbucks after 2 o'clock tomorrow. Are you close to the Starbucks at and let me know and I'll sort out the details on our side. Cash is fine. Sure, I can stop by after 2. I'm not too far from there. Alright, after 2 should be doable. I agreed to this because I needed to make sure I was at the office before 1 to let my team in, and then I could just head out real quick to pick up the tablet. I didn't get an update until Saturday morning. Great, she will be there at 2 o'clock. Okay, so I didn't know after 2 meant at 2, but I thought it likely wouldn't be a problem. I kind of got lost around the Seneca campus because the girls' directions were a bit confusing, and so that meeting got a little delayed since we had trouble looking for each other. Because that was late, I got to the other seller later than I wanted, which meant I also got to the office later than I wanted. Once I did, I still needed a bit of time to set some things up for my animators and knew I couldn't make it for 2 o'clock. Hey David, sorry to trouble you, but is it okay to postpone to 3? Didn't get a reply for 20 minutes. Hey David, checking in on this. I'll be running late. Is there a number I can reach you at or your daughter? Here's the thing. If you don't want to disclose your personal number to a stranger, I get that. That's fair. But it would also be fair if you at least promptly check the only means of communication between us as the time of meeting approaches, especially if you're going to send your daughter off for the transaction. I received a reply 30 minutes later. It was past 2. Just got this. She is there now. I'll let her know you will be late, but if you can try to come as soon as you are able, that would be great. Well, me. Okay, I guess I should head out now. I was able to set up my team quickly, so they were good to work while I was gone. I drove there and got to the Starbucks about 12 minutes later and rushed inside. And then I realized, I don't know what David's daughter looks like. In fact, I don't even know what David looks like. I had no frame of reference. So I had no choice. I had to use my deduction skills. Except I kind of felt like a creep just standing there at the entrance scanning the life forms in the room. Like if you get to a movie late and your friend saved you a seat, you'd probably find him in less than 10 seconds of scanning. I stood there for a good minute. Like, okay, she doesn't have anything that looks like a tablet. That's a dude. She looks like a bit too old to be a daughter. Kind of morbid, but true. Eventually I gave up and just sat down. No one seemed to be acknowledging me as I continued to look around, and you'd think that if you sent your daughter to make an exchange, they'd be on the lookout for the person they're going to meet.
Yeah.
So I assumed she either lacked map awareness or she wasn't there. Hey David, what does she look like? Hi Dominic, she's now across the street at Wild Wings. Do you mind meeting her there? She's with a few friends in the restaurant. Okay, I guess we're playing Where's Waldo now, except it's the version where you don't know what Waldo looks like. I wasn't too surprised that she didn't stay. I probably would have left too if I had to wait that long. So I left Starbucks, went across the street, and into Wild Wings. Hi, welcome to Wild Wings. Table for... 1? No, sorry. Actually, I'm here to meet someone. I didn't know what to say. I probably could have been honest, but it just felt weird to explain to her that I don't exactly know who I'm meeting, because the father of the person in question seems to be trying to shelter her like she's in a witness protection program. Okay, well, you can have a seat for now. Thanks. And again, I was hoping there's a girl keeping an eye out for someone who looks like they're looking for her. I did my Terminator scan again and found multiple tables with females who were accompanied by friends. If I had to guess, I'd say that table over there would probably be it. As I looked at the group, one of the girls looked in my direction. And then the rest of them turned their heads too. They laughed for some reason and then went back to their conversation.
Oh my god.
God, I don't want to be here. I didn't want to go to each suspected table like a door-to-door salesman, but I felt like that was my soon-to-be only option. David, I don't know what she looks like. There are multiple females with friends here. Okay, I let her know you're there. What the does she look like? Usually has round glasses, blonde and blue short hair. She's in her 20s. At Wild Wings. Thank you for specifying her location. I felt like I was still in the dark with those physical descriptions, but because you verified her location again, I have now confirmed her
He's
true
getting
identity.
so annoying.
My intuition was right. That was the table. Target acquired. Are you David's daughter? Yes, hello. I've been looking for you. Did you do it? Yes. What did it cost? 700 Canadian dollars. Yeah, I got the tablet, and even paid a little extra because I felt bad for being late. I don't get why he didn't just tell me what she looked like from the start. I mean, I was gonna find out eventually. Like, I had to look at her to make the exchange.